It's your boy and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the January's Arsenal attacking trio. Is it a possibility? How exactly things are going to change? Is Gabriel Martinelli back? Of course, I put it in my community tab already, but what is the real story? Everything, whatever Mikel Arteta actually uttered in his pre-match press conference against Arsenal versus Rapid Vienna. Everything will be discussed here. So, without any further ado, let's jump into it. But first, let me remind you, yes, we have a big update about Harry Kane before the North London derby on Sunday. So, everything will be discussed in this video. So, watch the video till the end and make sure you subscribe if you seek daily Arsenal content. Well, transfer window is upon us. So, of course, you gotta be supremely interested in this one. So, without any further ado, we're going to talk about Arsenal, about Gabriel Martinelli. Now, according to Charles Watts, I've already mentioned in my previous video, maybe, that Arsenal have said that Gabriel Martinelli is expected to play this month for the under-23s and is nearing full fitness. And talking about the Callum Chambers, Mikel Arteta said, he's such a nice guy, a great character to have around, and is a player we can utilize in different positions, which is really helpful as well for any squad. We want to have him back, and I think he's very close. Callum playing in a back four as a right back, if you want to use him in a back three to do certain things, he's very comfortable in that area. You get some height and you get other characteristics that are different to Hector or Cedric in that position, for example. So yes, Callum Chambers, but don't expect Callum Chambers to straight away fire in. We know what happened with ACL. We know what happened with the Hector Bellerin, how much time he took to actually recuperate. Holding took his time as well, so we would want Callum Chambers to take that much time so that he's more comfortable. But moving on and talking about Lacazette playing a bit deeper, Mikel Arteta had this to say. He says, it's something we can use as well in the present and the future. We wanted to play our team, so we had two strikers. A way to do it with the qualities of Eddie and Laka was to drop Laka a little bit deeper in some situation. It's something he's a very comfortable doing, while Eddie is more of a pure number 9. So it looks like Laka could be a number 10 against Spurs. Who knows? Who knows if he can play a little deeper and could help us in pressing. And talking about more stuff, Mikel Arteta made some comments about Gabriel Martinelli's pressing, which will be further elaborated by me in the later part of the video. He said Gabi's pressing brings something different to the team and we need players like him, so wait for it. And talking about Thomas Partey, if he could play against Spurs in the North London derby, he says we don't know. Again, he's really pushing. Every day he's trying to get around the doctor and the physios. He has not trained with the team yet. So this week, let's see if he can get a session or two. So let's see. And giving you a gist of how things changed about Arteta, he says, James Benge tweets out the gist of Arteta's press conference. He says he calls for introduction of concussion subs. Luis could be available for Sunday. Partey pushing but has not trained yet. Bemoans Arsenal's long-term habit of putting 80% goal burden on one player. To achieve this, the level this club deserves, believe me, it takes time. Now also, with fans back at the Emirates tomorrow, here's what those going can expect. Temperature checks, face masks and distancing protocols, Gabriels return, programs numbered 1 to 2000 to commemorate the occasion, pies and soft drinks, and definitely there will be more stuff. So whoever is visiting and is watching this video, congratulations, one day I will too. Moving on, well, here's Gabriel's statistics for Arsenal in the Premier League so far. 9 games played, 9 goals conceded, 3 clean sheets, 2 goals scored, 73% tackle success rate, 13 interceptions, 41 duels won, 20 aerial battles won, 46 recoveries, 0 errors leading to goal. What a signing that he has been. And however, this stats is provided by Now Arsenal, so go and follow Now Arsenal on Twitter. They come up with these kind of stuffs every single time around, so go follow them on Twitter. So these are the stats that Gabriel has actually brought to Arsenal in just 9 games that he has played for us. Also, Eric Dier has opened up about how Arteta would be perfect for Arsenal. He says they have a very, very exciting young manager, the most exciting young manager in Europe for sure. I like his way. the way it seems to be, I think they are in good hands. So yes, even Eric Dier believes in Mikel Arteta, and some Arsenal fans need to learn from Eric. But also, here's the full quote on Gabriel Martinelli that actually was said by Mikel Arteta in his presser. He says he tries and goes again. He wants to score a goal. He's ruthless in training in every single action. Gabi's pressing brings something different to the team, and we need players like him. Gabriel Martinelli is going to be back in January for Arsenal in full action. Let's see how quickly he turns to full fitness. And talking about Dominic Szoboszlai, AFC Bell has come up with an update. So, family sources of Dominic Szoboszlai, they say that Dominic is a real fan of Real Madrid and there is an ambition to play there one day, but it is not at the top of their list of priorities. The player wants to join a club that helps him grow as a person first and footballer second. Now, family sources also tell that the German league Bundesliga appears to be the closest destination, but there is no final decision yet. The players' camp still lends itself to studying the upcoming performances. Arsenal is an attractive option for the player, but the club has not made significant progress yet, and there are no talks about the content of the personal terms yet. So, Dominic Szoboszlai to Arsenal is still a mystery. Dominic Szoboszlai to RB Leipzig is a possibility, but nothing concrete yet. So, he's still performing in the Champions League, he's still performing in the Austrian League. So, with that being said, do not make any judgments, do not make anything, any further, do not make any more judgments about it. More we go into it, the more delusional we can be. Wait for the time, and I'm pretty much sure Dominic Szoboszlai is on Arsenal's radar. Their only question is, can he defend? That's the only thing. But moving on, while Arteta on Arsenal's debut to Wolves, he says, I think it's first time in the Premier League that we put 33 crosses. I'm telling you that if we do that more consistently, we are going to score more goals. It's maths, pure maths. So let's see. We believe in him. I do. So e-tickets have started to arrive for tomorrow's Europa League match against Rapid Vienna. And also we talk about more stuff because Harry Kane faces a tough task to be fit for Arsenal's clash against Tottenham has been revealed by Jose Mourinho. Now Jose Mourinho was asked in his pre-match presser for that Arsenal versus Tottenham game. He said, Lamela is an injury, an injury from 3 weeks, months ago. So I don't believe he has a chance for the weekend. Harry, Vinicius and Sergio, there is a chance for the weekend. And he actually played full 90 minutes as they actually went in for a goalless draw against Chelsea. So Mourinho had more to say about this whole North London derby. He says, I'm not going to tell you the nature of his injury. I think he has a good chance to face Arsenal. I don't want to lie. I don't want to hide anything in relation to is he going to play or no. I think he's going to play. That's my feeling, is that he is going to play. So Jose Mourinho has opened the lid on literally everything. So we have to believe in it. So Jose Mourinho says, as it stands, it looks like Harry Kane is definitely playing the North London derby. It's a race against time. It's for them to decide. But moving on, well, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has claimed that he is comfortable with club's decision to allow David Luiz to continue against Wolves after that great, unfortunate collision with Raul Jimenez. He says, we have one of the leading authorities in the country in Gary O'Driscoll, our doctor, and I'm comfortable with the decision he made to allow Luiz to continue. You have to make a decision in 1 minute and somebody's life is under threat in that minute. Maybe we can give those people a little bit more time and use a temporary substitution, for example. If you have any doubt and you need an extra 2 or 5 minutes, maybe we can think about that. The player also wants to carry on playing, but the doctor has to check everything to make sure he can play. But you can't play for 10 to or 15 minutes with 10 men in football. We've had conversations regarding it because it happens in other sports but not football. It's just a suggestion, but we have to consider the welfare of players while keeping the game competitive. It is an option. So, with that being said, do you guys believe that Dominic Szoboszlai will land up at Arsenal in January? Mention in the comments what do you guys feel about it. And of course, do tune into our lives. Our lives have been unbelievable. The sessions have been superb. Do join in on the live. And of course, please send in. Use createformation.com and send in your predicted Arsenal versus Rapid Vienna 11. I will feature them in tomorrow's live of mine. So, if you've been here till the end of the video, well, thank you so much for considering it. And if you see daily Arsenal content, consider subscribing, hit that bell icon, and always keep the notification on.